Letter combinations of a phone number. Question 17. This question might be slightly familiar or similar to something like a dictionary, try, or redeem. Um, but I'm just going to follow, just write the normal code approach without using any fancy technique. And let's see if we can solve it in a go or so. So let's get started. Um, the first thing I'm going to do is to, so if you read the question carefully, you see that um, we can only input digits from 2 to 9, any combination. So first I'm going to map these numbers, these digits, to the alphabet, to the letters attached. So I'm going to say num mapping, which is going to be 2 is mapping to ABC, and 3 is mapping to DEF, and 4 is mapping to GHI, and 5 is mapping to what? JKL, and 6 is mapping to MNO, 7 mapping to PQRS, 8 mapping to my favorite TUV, 9 mapping to WXYZ. So now that we have the mapping, um, so from this second example, we see that if we do not have any digits, we should just return an empty array. So I can put it here and say if digit, if not digit dot length, just return empty array. So from there, I want to have two array. I will call one temp, I'll call one current. So when we keep the, so I'm using this one in place of a hash map. So I can say for which for I want to use now, for loop or for something. So the first thing I will do is to load, because a, if you are giving 2 3, just like this example, the first letter must start with any of these A, B, C. So the first letter cannot start with D, E, F. So I want to make sure that our first letter is always starting with the first digit, the map of the first digit we have. So I want to load this current with our first letter. So I'll say for element of num map digits current dot push element. So now, so I will now say for let high equals 0. No, it's not going to be equal 0 because we've used 0. This 0 is our 2, so the next one is going to be 3, so it's going to be 1. So I less than digits dot length. How is this keyboard working now? It's making me to type letter anyhow. Put space in here so you can see very well. So now for that, then another one again, we're going to do another for loop, which is going to be, now let me assign element equals num map digits of I, and I will now say for element for const letter of element, and for value equals value of current. We want to temp dot push temp dot push what? Push value, because our value is A or B or C, then it's going to be letter from here. So with this now, we can, at this point, we can reassign current equals temp, I'll say temp equals empty array, and at this point we can return our current. So with this now, instead of using some fancy technique, I can just directly use this weird approach. So let's run this code and see if it's going to work. Great, the first value work. Let's see, 2. So just come here, edit this. So let's see if 2 is going to work. 2, please work. So is there any hedge keys that we can quickly cache before submitting? So what if we have 2 space? Can we have 2 space? We only have digits, and then we can only have 2 to 9. So there is no star, 0 or pound or 1. Say note that 1 does not map to any letter. So a string, given a string containing only 2 to 9. So that one is there. Then what else again? Digits is a digits of range of 2 to 9. And then what else again can we try to catch before submitting? I don't know. Let me submit and see if we catch all the edge cases. Great. 87 milliseconds faster than all these JavaScript guys. 61.62%. Great. Hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye bye.